What is straight? What is gay?
Hey, Jesus.
Oh, no, it's gay to bang Megan Fox with a dick. I counter that argument. It's gay to bang Hulk Hogan with a pussy.
I just found this video and it's a banger. We're in a time when some pundits are going pretty hard on trans people.
This is a group that has for years been committing acts of violence at rates much higher.
There can be no middle way in dealing with transgenderism. Transgenderism must be eradicated from public life entirely, at every level.
Most popular YouTube star on the planet is now featuring a transitioning man in his videos, but several important lessons can be learned. Lesson number one is to stop letting your kids watch Mr. Beast videos.
Why are people in an outrage for this dude wanting to like be whoever the fuck he is? Like, I feel like if you're upset, you got something going on in your personal mental to maybe where you're not sure of what you are.
Amongst the darkness, a shining light emerges from the horizon. It's not Gandalf, it's not a blue-haired they-them, it's Andrew frickin' Tate.
I recently posted a question on Twitter asking, would you rather have sex with a transsexual, which is a legitimate 10, or a woman, which is a legitimate 1? And everyone's sitting there clicking woman, because they think they're going to be gay if they do anything else, but they're not actually thinking about the question. I am so smart. You people are not thinking about the question. When I say a 1 and a 10, I mean Megan Fox with a dick or Hulk Hogan with a pussy. You're thinking, well, I don't want to be gay, so I clicked the girl, the number 1, did it? You're gonna fuck Hulk Hogan?
I gotta give it to him, Tate is just a funny ass dude. All his fans telling him, bro, I don't want to be gay, he just gravity guns that shit and launches it back.
Because if you're gonna sit here and go, oh no, it's gay to bang Megan Fox with a dick, I counter that argument. It's gay to bang Hulk Hogan with a pussy.
Let's be honest. Seems even among like left-leaning people, if you were to ask them, would you date or ever have sex with a trans person? You can see their gears turning and they'll be like, oh, you know, I don't know. There's something nagging at them about the idea. Oh, that person is a 10 out of 10, Scarlett Johansson, Zendaya lookalike. It doesn't matter to most people. They would still rather an unattractive biological female. There's still a lot of like, oh, you know, I don't want to be gay, bro. That thought will just break their brains. But this visionary of a man, he just looks beyond it. He's in the future. He's on another plane.
Whereas Megan Fox, okay, he's got a dick, but maybe you can like scoot it out the way. I mean, still Megan Fox.
Unironically kind of based. I mean, if this Russian lady makes your wee-wee feel something, is that gay? I mean, the real answer is who gives a fuck, the labels shouldn't matter, but clearly people do care.
Think about this. This is important. This is cultural. This affects the world we now live in. What is straight? What is gay? It's all a big sliding spectrum, isn't it?
True, but what the hell am I witnessing right now? Okay, there's a decent chance this is partly satirical, but I don't think so. This was 2 years ago. I think he's being real. This is actually so progressive, it's fucking weird. Like, this guy's meant to be a toxically masculine mega misogynist or whatever. He may well be a trafficker for fuck's sake. And yet he's talking about the complexities of sexual orientation and gender, and how he might be okay to mess around with some trans women. Like, that is crazy to me.
This guy who promotes himself as ultra masculine is basically so masculine, so much smarter than the rest of us, that he's talking about blowing the guy because he looks like Megan Fox.
Yes, and? You know what else? There's a very real zestiness about Tate. I could use him to season my chicken. I don't know if it's the way he dresses, the tight clothes, or the way he moves. Even when he has beautiful women around, he just exudes that energy. Like, remove his voice and personality from your head and just look at the guy. You're telling me he doesn't alert your gaydar even a little bit?
Such a powerful source of gay energy.
This looks like a sleepover he was invited to because he's considered as one of the girls. Like, they're probably watching The fucking Notebook and swooning over Ryan Gosling. Interesting character, man. And for all the alleged crimes, the repeated scams he ran, the sexism, I'm gonna miss the guy if he does get locked up. Don't get me wrong, if he's found guilty, he needs to do his time. But it's kind of like when Trump lost the election, there's a part of me that's like, no, don't go, you're too much fun. Okay, I want to talk about this trans fear-mongering at the moment. Some of the mainstream conservatives right now and their trans obsession is fucking weird. If you think trans people aren't real, like they're all deluded or whatever, it's one thing to express those opinions, have those debates, but implying most of them are kitty diddlers or that they're all part of some insane society-destroying ideology, the sheer headspace that's occupied, the disgust, the hatred, come on, you guys are unhinged. Trans people make up less than 1% of the population, yet they take up 90% of the real estate in conservative skulls. Low-tier God was right. Why do people care so much what others do with their own bodies and lives? What happened to individual liberty? You know, people make the argument like, oh, how could I be homophobic or transphobic? I'm not scared of them. But this is one of the clear times where it's like, no, you actually do sound scared. It's fucking weird.
I just want to jump in and say, you may notice they do this sneaky thing where they claim they're attacking trans ideology or transgenderism.
Transgenderism must be eradicated.
When when what they're really attacking is trans people. At least on 4chan, posters are just like, yo, I hate those T-words, I hope they wrote.
Like, I find that way more respectable than this cringe dog-whistling fear-mongering bullshit.
Because it's like, what ideology? There's no trans holy book, there's no trans mecca, there's no trans manifesto. It's like saying black or white or straight or tall ideology. It doesn't make any fucking sense.
And they keep talking about the threat of violence. You know what's a good way to coax someone into violence? Is to alienate them. I don't know, I just wish people were a bit more honest. Like Tate here was, you know? Alright, see ya.